Greetings and welcome to part 12 of the Alto Saxophone series using essential elements for band. This is going to focus on what to do now if you have finished all of the book. At this point, this comes after the gold belt. The gold belt was 185. If you have finished all of your belt testing, congratulations, very proud of you. Especially if you're one of my 4th and 5th grade band students, because that means you finished all of the curriculum that I do, and now you are ready for more. Because there's always more. Don't care who you are, there's always more. So the first thing I want you to do is be very proud of yourself, and I want you to ask your parents to buy you book 2, Essential Elements book 2 for alto saxophone. It's like book 1, except it's got a red thing on the top there. That's a continuation of this series. It's where you're going to learn even more new skills, faster notes, more notes, higher notes, lower notes. It's awesome. It'll also give you a head start because starting in 6th grade, you'll be using that book anyway in your band lessons. Okay, so that's the first thing you can do. While you're waiting for that book to come in, I would encourage you to go through book 1 and play anything you haven't played. Okay, this is called sight reading. It's a good skill just practicing your reading skills on your instrument. So play anything you haven't played and enjoy it. Have some fun. Another thing that you can do is if you turn in your book to page 46 and 47, you notice that you have a fingering chart. Okay, so these are, most of the notes are all the notes on the alto saxophone. That goes well above and below what you know already. Okay, and what you're going to be using this year and probably next year too. These are notes you'll be playing end of middle school into high school and beyond. So this is an exercise I personally have not done on the saxophone, but all the brass instruments I have, clarinet I have. But what I would encourage you to do is start on, say, a G, and then go as low as you can. And I'm going to try it for the first time right now, and we'll see how I do. When you have more than one fingering for a note, I would just use the first one listed. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how low I can get on my saxophone. That's crazy. So you can go all the way down to that low B flat. And you notice, like me, it was not perfect because I'm not a saxophone player. That is not my pro instrument. But if I did that every day, I could get those notes out. I'm going to even do it better right now. Make sure your teeth vibrate. Then you can start on the G and go as high as you possibly can on the instrument. Which brings me to another thing you can do, is it might be a good time for your family to start thinking about private saxophone lessons for you as well. Well, personally, I'm a band teacher. I teach 10 different instruments, but I'm a trumpet player by trade. People will pay me to play trumpet, but they don't pay me to play saxophone too much at gigs. So there are professional saxophone players that teach private lessons that one-on-one attention can really move you to the next level. And they can help you with the next thing that you can also do is you can ask me for an all-county solo. Especially if you're one of my students anyway. Every January, students are allowed to perform a solo for an adjudicator, a judge, at our Depew High School. And they play a song for them, and they play some scales, they do some sight reading, and then that professional musician tells them some great things they did, some things they can work on, and it's a great way to learn some new skills. So you can ask me for a solo, and we'll get that to you, and you can start working on that for next year. So let's go through those things you're going to do. First of all, ask for the next book. Also, feel very proud of yourself. Go through everything you didn't play in book 1. Go through the fingering chart on page 46 and 47 and try to learn all these new notes and do better than me. Woohoo! And then maybe find a private saxophone teacher would be awesome. And then also all-county solos to really enhance your playing. So keep up the great work. Keep practicing every day, and we'll hopefully see you soon.